I am just about to go to bed, but I wanted to make the how to put on a tallit katan or a tallit katan on. This is usually put on first thing in the morning when you're getting dressed, and you actually are supposed to say the blessing anytime you put it on. So if you like put it on in the morning, then for some reason you take it off, and then you put it back on, you should say the blessing again. That's at least what I've been told. It can look a lot of different ways. Some of them are like sort of like a poncho vest situation where it's like a big, actually, hold on. Some of them look like this. It's just a big rectangle with a hole, and you just put it on like so. This is actually, I don't know if this is just like a folk etymology, but this is supposedly where the hole in the sheet thing came from. It's not a sheet, it's a piece of clothing. So the idea with a tallit is that it's got four corners, and the four corners have these tzitzit on them, and anytime you wear something with four corners, it should have tzitzit on them. And this reminds you of the mitzvot, the commandments. So when you put one on, some of them are like this. Sometimes this one's like a mesh material, it's like sport material. Some of them are made out of wool and look like this shape. And then some of them are cotton and have more like a shirt kind of vibe to them. You can see they're cut down the side so that there is still four corners, but they are sewn at the armpits, so it is more like a shirt. So this is like the very cheap undershirt version. I think this is like $7. So when you put it on, you just, I mean, I've never been told to like hold it a certain way, but you say the blessing, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al mitzvat tzitzit. And I guess you could kiss these, honestly, regular everyday wear. The tzitzit get a little dirty, especially if you wear them untucked. Like if you're sitting in the public on like a bus or something, they get a little kind of dirty. So I don't know if you want to put your mouth on it. I guess you could kiss it. I don't know. Anyway, and then you say the blessing, you put it on. And normally I would put this on underneath my clothing because that's just how I wear it. But there's nothing really against wearing it over. Some people do. They don't usually wear this kind that's over. Usually they wear more of the rectangle with the hole. This is like designed to be an undershirt. But yeah, basically you do that, and now you have tzitzit. And some people will, especially if they're wearing it under their clothes, they will just tuck the tzitzit in. Especially if you're wearing like a button down and you're tucking it into your pants. It's kind of difficult to tuck in your shirt and then untuck these. I tend to wear these untucked, so if I wear a button down, there's kind of like a trick to like having it kind of untucked just right here so that the tzitzit can come out. But yeah, that's basically how this works, and it's the same. I don't think there's really not any reason to wear two tzitzit. I don't think anyone does that, but just for the sake of showing you, it would be the same, say the same blessing, and then just put it on. And the downside of one of these, partially because it's this mesh material, it's kind of slidey, but when it's underneath, because it doesn't connect at the armpits, it can slide around a little bit. Like it can go down like this, or it can go up like this and like kind of choke you. So you have to like kind of fiddle with it a little bit under your shirt. It's a little annoying, but the mesh is better for when it's really hot. Anyway, so yep, that's the tzitzit, the tallis cotton, the tallit katan.